Hey guys, welcome to my Monday reactions, which will be called Football Did That Just Happen? Where I will be reacting to what happened over the weekend at the start of the new season and for the rest of the season. And we're going to get straight into it already. Well, first off, I want to say sorry about not uploading on Monday because I had school coming back and I was busy all these days until now, where I'll probably do a double upload today, where I'll have Friday's reviews not long after this one will be uploaded. So, alright, let's actually get going today. What I forgot to say in my Friday previews was the FA Community Shield, which is Premier League champions versus the FA Cup winners, and the German Super Cup, the DFL Pulka. I'm not sure if that's the way it's called, or the German Cup versus the German champions, which is Bayern versus Borussia, and then the Community Shield was Arsenal versus Chelsea. I totally forgot about that. It's because I thought it was just friendly games still, and yeah. So we're gonna get right into it. Arsenal won the Community Shield in what was a new type of penalty they were taking. The new penalties that they took call was a ABB, where one team starts off with the penalty and then the other team takes like the next two, and after that team takes another two, and I think the other team after that takes one, which ended in a 1-1 draw. Where Arsenal showed new boy Lacazette and their new defender Kosh. I don't know how to pronounce him, but it's a new defender they bought recently who plays for Bosnia and bought from Schalke. I'll have to start learning names soon. But yeah, Arsenal won in what was probably a typical Arsenal way, always getting behind and then having that one late goal and not really, showing anybody what they should really be like, showing their true colors, like how a real Arsenal team should be. I feel like they got lucky in this because Thibaut Courtois, the Chelsea goalkeeper, took the second penalty for Chelsea, which nobody really expected, even though they have like many other better penalty takers than him. And then Alvaro Morata also misses, and which made like Chelsea look bad for their transfer since they really haven't bought anything. So yeah, Arsenal wins FA Community Shield. And we're gonna move into the German Super Cup, where Bayern Munich and Dortmund also went to penalties after a 2-2 draw, where we saw probably a better regular penalty shootout, but a better one from what happened in the Arsenal and Chelsea game. In this one, Bayern Munich did not have their full strength squad, as since some of them were lost to injury. James, Robin, and some of the others were just not there yet. And so, they had most of their first team there. Müller, Ribery, Lewandowski, one of the ones who scored. Bayern were at a brink of about to lose to their rivals Dortmund in front of their home, not in front of their home, but we're about to lose in Dortmund actually. But with a late own goal, it saw that Borussia Dortmund still have flaws in their team with this young, a bit inexperienced now, but a bit more experienced after playing one season all together. And so Bayern won after their goalkeeper saving a penalty, and once again Bayern Munich wins again. So what a surprise! Nobody really expected a difference. And now we're gonna move on to what happened over the Liga MX, all the action that happened, especially what happened in Monterrey versus Tijuana, where Monterrey just destroyed Tijuana 3-0, very dominant. Tijuana looks very, very weak as we speak, and they're currently about to lose one of their, I think he's a striker or a midfielder. He is a U.S. international, Paul something, I'm not sure. Like I said, I need to learn names soon. And they're about to lose him to DC United, and so Tijuana's going to look very bad because he is currently in good form with the national team and club. So this is not looking well for Tijuana. So I say they're going to have a difficult season if they lose him, or when they do lose him, and they'll have bigger trouble later on. Now, big surprise of the weekend from Liga MX was Tigres and Querétaro drawing 1-1, where it seemed a very close game where Querétaro had the upper hand on Tigres until Eduardo Vargas, or not Eduardo Vargas, Zildarin scored the equalizer, but where Tigres could not score after that because Querétaro were having a very tight defense, playing defensive for the rest of the game, and actually Querétaro was very close to actually beating Tigres, which was a surprise. In the last minute, where Tigres goalkeeper Noel Guzman deflected a ball, a free kick where he just deflected it up and it almost went over him into his own box, which everyone kind of got scared for. And I actually got one of my predictions right for Liga MX. I had America versus Pumas, where Pumas or America would win 2-1, and Americas actually did win 2-1 from one goal. I don't know who scored the first one. I forgot. Or no, never mind. I didn't know. Or actually no. Oribe Peralta scored the first goal. Nico Castillo from Pumas scored the second one, who looks like becoming Pumas' main man, so keep an eye out on him. And the surprise of the weekend is Lobos on top of the league. Another game that was pretty fun to watch was Real versus Man United, the UEFA Super Cup, where Real dominated Man United to win 2-1 from goals from Casemiro and Isco, and a first goal for Romelu Lukaku in a United shirt in any competition-wise. So once again, Real Madrid win the UEFA Super Cup, and Zidane keeps up his trophy progress. Chicago won 4-1. Sounders won 4-0 with a Clint Dempsey double. Montreal beat Orlando 2-1, and what was probably the best game of MLS for that week was the New York Derby, NYFC versus New York Red Bulls, where David Villa completed his first ever MLS hat trick to beat New York Red Bulls 2-3 in what was probably a very good game. I mean, in that game, New York were ahead, but New York Red Bulls kept coming back and then eventually got ahead of them. But then Villa, with 5 minutes between during the 70th to the 80, during the time, he just produced his magic like always. Did a very good solo goal from almost halfway line, and then sealed the game and his hat trick with a penalty, which keeps New York on their hot run right now. Also, LA Galaxy once again have not been able to break their losing streak / drawing streak. So will they win? I don't know. You'll see in today's preview, which will be uploaded today. So adios mi amigos. See ya later. Bye.